up real quick. And it is up. Alright, let me make sure that this is working, and I don't think it is. Let me make sure the it's up and running before we get started on Facebook. Okay. Alright, now Facebook is coming on. It's coming on right now. Live video. Sure, people on YouTube's coming on right now. We're gonna do start screen share. Share. Yeah. Crap, I can't spell. Tag friends. Alright. So live is up. We're gonna give some people a few minutes to jump on before we get started here on the Facebook. I believe it should be out right now. We're on YouTube and Facebook. Oh, there's 2 people already watching. That's awesome. Gives people more time to jump on here before we get started here. And we're going to put this in. Nope. Yeah. We can do it this way. Sorry, we're trying to get my weather update out. If y'all want to comment and say something to make sure it's working, go ahead. Now we can do the watch party, and then we're done. All right. I know I can't see the watch party when I cannot see the comments when I'm doing this on PC, and I actually like it better on my the PC like this. So Let's see if, I know YouTube's up and running. I want to see if we got the comments up. I believe there is not any. Yeah, there's 2 people watching. Alright, just making sure. Screen. Yeah. Well, there's nothing around us right now. You can see we're in the 60s. 67 down in Bowling Green, 53 in Owensboro, 49 in Henderson, 55 in, let's see, we got 3 different temperatures in Louisville. Can y'all tell me? I don't know which one is right, because you got a 55 and a 55 and a 53. I'm guessing that's the different ends of Louisville. I took a cough drop today, so I'm trying to get this cough under control, and I don't think it's working. 57 in Frankfort. 66 in Hoptown. 54 in Murray. 49 in Paducah. I can tell you why the temperature's dropping, because look over here in southern Illinois. They've got some rain, and I can't wonder if there's even snow in that. Why the temperature's dropping. Yeah, right behind it, there's freezing marks. It's freezing over toward St. Louis, Missouri. But then if you go further south, it's a lot hotter. At least we don't have to deal with the... I'm going to put the radar in play the way we can see what's happened. We're going to go to future and see what's going to happen in the future. Test if it'll let me do what I need it to do. Come on now. Hey, what just happened? I can't even freaking spell. There we go. We got it. We're looking in the future cast. Okay, it is it is not in the future cast. Got partly cloudy skies. I want to show you where the hurricane is right now. Got to go all the way out. We're going to get out of future and we're going to go back to the past. Give it a minute to change over, and I'm going to look, see if we got any comments. Oh, it's just people waving. We just got people waving right now. Okay, here's where the hurricane is right now. Let me see. Tropical Storm Zeta, or Zeta, however you say it. Oh, it's weakened to a tropical storm. So it's not a hurricane anymore. It's a tropical storm now. But it's packing a lot of but it's packing some storms with it. I wouldn't be surprised if by the time it gets to the Gulf of Mexico, it goes up to a Category 1 hurricane. And a Category 1 hurricane has the strength of an EF1, either EF1 or EF0 tornado. And it doesn't really have enough winds. If there's a way I can show, well, I can't show you it, but I can tell you the difference of the winds between the hurricanes. Like, if you're ever in a Category 1 hurricane, it'll have the strength of an EF0 tornado. If you're in a Category 2 hurricane, it'll have the strength of an EF1 tornado. And the strength, and when you're in an EF1 tornado, it takes down your, takes off your roof and your shingles. And then if you're in an Category 3 hurricane, which would be enough wind as an EF2 tornado, it's enough to take down your exterior walls, your roof, your shingles, and everything below. If you're ever in a Category 4 hurricane, it has the winds of an EF3 tornado, which means in an EF3 tornado, it'll take down your exterior walls and everything. If you're in a Category 5 hurricane, which is the strength of an EF4 or 5 tornado, it'll take down everything, including your interior walls and sometimes your foundation. I'm gonna check to see if there's comments on the video. No, there's not. I want to show you something weird that I'm seeing on radar in a certain half of the United States. Kind of unusual to have flash flood warnings and tropical storm watches and winter weather advisories all out at the same time. That's kind of unusual. That's kind of unusual to have hurricane weather and winter weather going on at the same time. How often do you see that? Well, you never. Because normally hurricanes are usually over by end of September, early October. But hurricanes are still going and hurricane season's up. I do remember back in 2016 or 2017, we had a tornado warning around Christmas here in South Central Kentucky. In Central Kentucky, we had a tornado warning for us in Grayson County in the wintertime, 2 or 3 days before Christmas. And there was like tornado warnings and watches, and not only that, we had a winter weather advisory out on that day. So back behind the severe weather, we had winter weather. And it's kind of taking me back to what 2020 is probably going to be like 2016. I hope we don't get no tornadoes in December like we did in 2015 and 2016. Let's hope we keep it that way. Which, I mean, they did extend tornado season up until after Halloween, up until the day after Halloween. Which, does that mean tornadoes cannot come? Well, tornadoes doesn't mean tornadoes can't come. Tornadoes can still come outside tornado season. It's just the way the atmosphere has been with the temperatures and the stuff going on. Could we see some severe weather past Halloween? Maybe. But we don't know. I'm going to go to it's taking a little while, so let's give it a minute. Here's your hourly forecast. 5 p.m., which is in about an hour. It's going to be partly cloudy with no precipitation. 63 degrees at 6 p.m. with partly cloudy, no precipitation. 62 at 7 p.m. with partly cloudy skies, and then it drops into the 50s in the overnight and over midnight and early morning hours. Let's go to your I'm going to go to your 7-day forecast. Current temperatures outside? Well, it's going to be 65 degrees. 65 degrees in Litchfield, 54 Hardinsburg, 64 E-Town, 65 Hodgensville, 63 Campbellsville, 64 Edmonton and Glasgow, 66 in Elkton, and 53 up in Madisonville. I do want to point out something that's on the 7-day forecast that there is an alert day out for tomorrow and Thursday for severe weather. So the severe weather threat, the severe weather risk, I don't think has been posted for us yet. I just know we're going to get some of this from the remnants of Tropical Storm Zeta or however you say it. I can't pronounce these weird Greek names. I know the people on YouTube cannot see the 7-day forecast or the radar or anything, but Facebook can. If there's a way I can screen share on YouTube, I would do it in a heartbeat. But on Wednesday, it's going to be high of 65 degrees with a low of 59 with that severe weather alert day for Wednesday. And then Thursday, a high of 70 degrees with a low of 44 with rain and storms with that severe weather alert day again on Thursday. Friday, a high of 58 degrees, low of 37 degrees with 58 with cloudy skies. And then on Halloween, which is Saturday, high of 62 degrees, low of 41. And then Sunday morning at 2 a.m., don't forget to set your clocks back an hour because it's fall back. I can't believe it's already fall back already. The year's already over. 2020's about over. And 2020's went by quick, basically. I know there's people still is just now tuning in. For the ones that's just now tuning in, I'll show y'all the radar here in just a minute. For those of y'all that's missed what happened, because I know Andon Evans just joined. Monday a high of 59 degrees, low of 36 with sunny skies, and then for Tuesday on Election Day, a high of 62 degrees with sunny skies. So tomorrow and Thursday, there has not been a severe weather risk updated, but I will be posting it. I will post it and let you guys know when it comes out. I mean, there might not even be a severe weather risk out because it may just be a rain and wind threat. But you never know with weather these days in 2020. I mean, it's just awkward. We're gonna go back to the radar for the ones that's just now joining in that missed the main part of the weather update. We're gonna do that again. I'm gonna show you guys the radar again for the ones that just missed it. Well, come on, don't be stubborn. I hate laptops so bad. I really hate them. I really hate the laptops. I gotta give it a minute. Let me give it a minute. Whoa, what the heck? What the heck just happened? Hang on, let me get it back up to Kentucky. I don't know why it went down to South Carolina for. Apparently we live in South Carolina according to the radar. Apparently we're in South Carolina. Wow, we're in South Carolina apparently according to the radar. Wow. All right, so here the temperatures are in 50s and 60s around the region right now, around our region of Kentucky. But when this rain and stuff that comes out of southern Illinois and middle Illinois and comes down through Kentucky, it's going to cause a big temperature drop into like the 30s and maybe even to the lower 30s and maybe even upper 20s. But I'm going to zoom out and show you guys where Tropical Storm Zeta is. Am I saying it right? Zeta? Is it Zeta? Am I saying it right? But here's where I gotta zoom out and show y'all where Tropical Storm Zeta is. It has weakened from a Category 1 hurricane to a tropical storm. But when it comes up to the Gulf of Mexico, it could strengthen back to a hurricane. It could go up to a hurricane until it makes landfall in Alabama and Mississippi later on tonight. And I wouldn't be surprised if you hear about maybe a tornado outbreak down south across Mississippi and Alabama. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all don't hear about maybe some tornadoes down that way that might spin off this hurricane. So if you got any friends in Alabama, Mississippi, southern parts of Tennessee, you need to have them be aware because either tomorrow or overnight you might hear about a tornado outbreak. Even though it could impact our weather here in South Central and Central Kentucky. And one thing, I know I pointed it out, for the people that's just tuning in, I want to point this out. It's weird to have tropical storm warnings and watches, hurricane warnings and flash flood warnings, and a winter weather advisory out at the same time. How rare do you see that? And for those, and we're also live on YouTube and Facebook, which YouTube cannot see the radar. The only thing the YouTube can see is my face. Now I can set up Facebook where it can show the split screen and the radar, or just my face. I would rather you guys see the radar because that's the main thing that's important when you do a weather update. Not looking at my ugly face, not looking at the beard that I have on my chin, nothing like that. No one needs to see my beard. Everyone just needs to pay attention to the radar. Yes, I know I look attractive, but the weather's more important. I bet people's probably on the YouTube side saying, well, we can't see anything. All we see is your face and all kinds of stuff. Well, I don't know how to do a split screen on YouTube, but I figured out how to do it on Facebook. So, look, I've already got one comment on my YouTube that I've already got someone on Messenger just messaged me and also comment on my YouTube side that said I look cute. See, I had to say something. I just had to say it. I just had to say it. That's just weird, though. I'm glad no one's watching on the YouTube side. Only one person is. But yeah, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. What the flip? What are you doing, radar? Wow, we live in Canada now. Wow, we live in Canada now. Wow, welcome to Canada, even though we don't live in Canada, radar. But, yeah, I mean, there's nothing really to talk. I mean, all right, I'm going to let you guys go. Y'all have a, hope y'all enjoyed this weather update. Does anybody have any questions? I don't see any on the weather radar. Let me see if there's any on the watch party. Hold on. I'm going to look and see if there's any comments on the watch party. No comments on the watch party. I cannot answer if what people can get in their what areas. I mean, all I can tell you is this. Have your, all I will say is that, for you guys to download, I mean, not for you guys to download, well, I don't know why I'm saying download for. I meant to say, have your weather radios on and on alert mode tomorrow in case we are in a severe weather risk, even though chances are we probably won't, but you never know. So, y'all have a great afternoon. But y'all have your weather radios on and on alert mode. Pay attention to Tornado Boy Vloggers group. If there's any warnings or anything, we'll come on live and let you guys know. So y'all have a great evening. Y'all have a great evening. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. So y'all have a great afternoon. All right, guys. Now that I got that over. Now I got that over on the Facebook. Yeah, y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it. We're gonna get some severe. We're gonna get some. We have a severe weather alert day for tomorrow, and Thursday. There's no severe weather risk out, not that I know of. But if there is, I can let you guys know. Better yet, while I'm on right now, let me pull up the National Weather Service right now and see if there is one. See if there is a severe weather risk out right now. I probably should have did this on Facebook, but let me see if there's one out right now. National Weather Service in Louisville. Louisville would have it. I'm looking for posts. If they've posted anything. No, they haven't posted anything. The Storm Prediction Center has not posted anything, so that's what I'm looking for. Paducah might have posted something. Let me try the National Weather Service in Paducah. They would have posted something. In Paducah. I am so sick and tired of these dumb spam calls. I hate these dumb spam calls. They call me nonstop. They don't know how to leave me alone. I hate these spam calls. Absolutely hate them. Does anybody get spam calls? Can't stand it whenever they do that. I really can't. I'm going to see if there's any warnings in the Alabama area and stuff like that on the radar scope. And by the way, you can get this radar scope on your phone. It costs about $10. on the App Store. On the Android App Store, I don't know about Apple because I don't have an iPhone or anything like that. I'm not familiar with the Apple stuff. But yeah, I mean, but guys, I know we're off YouTube. I mean, I know we're off Facebook, but I'm gonna go on YouTube. Okay, I'm coming. But remember, alert date. We have a severe weather alert day tomorrow. Have your weather radios on and on alert mode, even though there's not a severe weather risk out. I don't see anything for Tornadic tomorrow, even though I really need to quit saying there's no tornadoes, because when I said it last week, when I said it Friday that there was going to be no tornado warnings, there was a tornado warning somewhere in Kentucky. So I should have kept my mouth shut. So yeah, y'all have a great day, and thanks you for watching.